if that's you, and I don't trust you. Is it? But it's not buffering now. Because you'll probably try to F with my stream. For Wilbur, huh? Boys. But you weren't even in the IG chat to know. Blue Skies, you should join. Because you were kind of there. Who was it that called you a phone book? Wasn't it? Yeah. So I had a group chat. Mogwai added Brandon Q to it. I removed Brandon Q. Brandon Q threatened me. And then he.
She has shitty internet service. She's been having trouble.
Started threatening Lindsay, and he.
She's saying Brandon's been threatening her and Lindsay.
And each time, and then Alex.
Crystal, you need a new laptop or new service.
Decided to be a snitch.
She's got bad.
Every time I had to.
This is the second attempt of her going live. She's got really bad service. Because they told her to use a VPN. She doesn't need a VPN. She just has bad service.
Nuka chat just to get away. Hold on.
Did you hear that beep? I guess that's her Wi-Fi.
I think it's because I have to update my phone.
Oh, what happened to your computer, Crystal? You didn't get a computer then, right?
Am I still lagging?
She's on her phone.
I'm going to update my phone. It's going to take forever, though.
Good. Stop making drama, starting drama. She's saying Brandon had threatened her. And then he threatened, who? Jade?
That's not the real Blue Skies. It stopped buffering? Okay. That ain't the real Blue Skies. That's what it says, JC. Just like voice, right? That ain't not the real Blue Skies. Okay, it stopped buffering now. And was I not protecting all the women on Instagram and the people that didn't even know who this guy was?
talking about Brandon.
Is it still buffering?
Get off the internet. More drama. It's always about defend me, or I defend you, and this. It's just nothing but chaos. She doesn't even have real life friends. She doesn't know how to hang out or do normal things. It's always about drama and ganging up on people, gang stalkers, this and that. Her whole life is the
It's
internet.
buffering still, Blue Skies?
Take your meds, Crystal.
Okay. I really don't want to update my phone
Coral,
right now.
another person she goes at all the time. This woman.
I'm just waiting on Lindsay to come up here because she'll try to explain everything.
See, Lindsay, she uses Lindsay when she was talking shit on Lindsay a month ago. That she couldn't stand her and that she's trying to take her fame away from her. She thinks she's famous.
Okay.
So she's going to have Lindsay explain some bullshit.
Hold on. Let me see if this works. I know Lindsay's trying to come up. Okay, Lindsay's coming up, and we're going to explain the whole thing before y'all lie, because y'all are only getting half of a story and not the truth. She just messaged me. She's on her way.
I got up too early this morning. Hey, you little lazy guys. Hey, little lazies. Sleeping.
Oh, and also, to be honest, I wouldn't be having issues with Brand Q if it wasn't for Gamble. I just want to make that clear, too.
Gamble. It's Gamble's fault.
I should have listened to Bruno when
Bruno with the 0.
he said I should have stayed away.
What? Hey.
Because I was defending lots of women. And having to explain to Instagram
defending people. I mean, come on, do live, Crystal.
users who don't watch my YouTube everything that was going on.
It's always drama or some bullshit or chaos that she makes up.
I would tell people, be careful. Hi, Lindsay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Lindsay told me to join. She will join here in a minute.
Okay,
yeah.
So was I not protecting all the women on Instagram and all that stuff? And was I not protecting Lindsay?
Yes, you were. You were.
And how many times did I message them? And a lot of them didn't want to believe me.
I'm allergic to you guys. Okay.
Oh, you messaged them constantly, and they weren't.
And how many
believing
people engaged with him?
Oh, yeah,
that justifies for what I did. Like, I know it's like fucked up, and I know there's probably going to be.
I feel like Mogwai was trying to plan attacking people. You know what I mean?
No, so that's what. So Mogwai wanted me, and his original plan when he added that, because he really didn't think that one through, because he's a freaking idiot, right?
He was planning doing something.
He wanted Lindsay and Harley to get attacked, correct?
Attacked
and get it back to backfire on me, doing what Mogwai likes to do, right? And then how many times...
Crystal, the stories you tell, I mean, you've been doing this for years. Do real life. I mean, my God, maybe you ought to start writing movies or something. This is ridiculous.
I nuke chats, and then I would make a new one, and then somebody like Alex would fucking go and
Alex,
and I'm not talking about Alex Meyer. I'm talking about Alex from New York. Alex would go and snitch on me, and the first time, yes, Tiff snitched on me, and also shut up, Tiffany. At one point, you did say, "No, I think he's a good guy. Gamble manipulates things," and I'm over there trying to explain to people who Brandon is and how he's not a good person at all. Shit just got real for them the minute he talked about Lindsay's toddler and went into detail and was really disgusting.
Oh my God! Now she's making him sound real pedo.
Should I just keep my Wi-Fi off?
You know you're exaggerating that, Crystal.
Is it not working?
Oh, now there's Ganville in her chat again. If Brandon is so bad, why were you in calls with him?
Yeah, is it buffering then? Okay, it's not buffering though.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But
okay, I gotta stop it here. This what Gamble just said? If Brandon is so bad, why were you in calls with him talking shit about me then? Laughing my FAO. Good job, dumbass. Yeah, good for you, Ganville. How is that Mogwai's fault? You spoke to him when... Yeah, she's just so messy and a liar, and she's always about, I gotta defend you. It's always drama and chaos going on, like she's making a movie, or... I mean, it's just insane. Anyway, let's play the rest of this. I'm just shocked that Brandon even gave her a chance, too. This is what happens, guys, when you communicate with this bitch. And why is this guy on right now? Joel, I mean, didn't Lindsay leave him recently? This is just insane. I guess this is why they call it the Crystal Verse.
Yeah, you're telling the truth, because he brought in like the helmet people, the helmet Club D people, and everything.
Right. And then who was the one that was wanting to get him to go after me and Lindsay and a bunch of other people? Wilbur.
I think, yeah, Wilbur and Mogwai. They see, look. Wilbur Mogwai's in Wilbur's Discord still, and because he knows he has Harley. Exactly, you already know. Like, they don't know like this.
I didn't speak to him one-on-one, and Mogwai literally said okay, so Gamble, are you friends with Mogwai? Because I'm sure you are, right? Right?
Oh, yeah, he's friends.
Mogwai definitely said he would F a 14-year-old on his stream a few days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Definitely big time pedo.
And I don't even want to end my fucking chat, Gamble, because you've gone real life on me so many fucking times, and I legit thought it was either you or him that was going real life on me. So don't even go there with me, Gamble, because the last time when I went live, you threatened a war with me.
Yeah, that's the problem. I guarantee you, Mogwai is doing a lot of stuff too. Because look, July the 3rd, he told me he was going to be off work for like 7 days, so he had a lot of time on his hands
I don't need your shit here. I really don't. You can go goodbye. Please leave me the fuck alone. No, I'm not your fucking puppet. You used me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known about Brandon Q. I wouldn't be on his radar if it wasn't for you. Okay, Gamble? And no, I'm not, Gamble. You're a fucking liar.
That's
a liar.
Right
okay? And second of all, I never asked for your fucking help. And you know what? You used me as a fucking weapon. You used my panel as a weapon.
Oh. Damn. I didn't even know who Brandon Q was.
I will always have more respect for Wilbur than over you, Gamble. When it comes down to you two, I'll have more respect over Wilbur over you. And I am livid at Wilbur.
Right?
But Wilbur didn't go real life on me like you did. You literally sent him into my house from Plenty of Fish, so go F yourself.
Damn, they've done that to you? POF, Plenty of Fish? What the fuck? Man, that's crazy.
And you are friends with Mogwai, Gamble, so don't even go there with me.
Bad boy breeze.
Because Mogwai's a fucking weirdo who added Brandon Q into a bunch of our... Why are you on another fucking account? Leave me alone.
Oh, she's talking to Bad Boy.
Leave me
That's what they do.
alone.
They make so many accounts.
No, Gamble won't leave me the fuck alone.
I don't get it why they make so much accounts.
I want Gamble to leave me the fuck alone. Mog said he's scared of Gamble. Mog also said he was a liar, like that Gamble was lying on a bunch of shit. But it was me and a bunch of other people in that group chat, in that call, Gamble. What do you not get?
You're not
going to sit here and gaslight me.
I believe Mogwai's scared a lot of people. He's afraid of me too. But yeah, you know why they're afraid? Because they're hiding guilt and they've done stuff. That's why.
I don't give a fuck about Brandon Q. He would threaten me every day.
I didn't even know about Brandon Q till Gamble showed me.
She's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't even know anything about Brandon Q till Gamble showed me.
I know.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have, me, Lindsay, and you probably wouldn't have been on his radar if it wasn't for Gamble. So fuck
I'm telling you
on his radar. You were the one looking for him, I think, Crystal.
You are definitely telling 1,000% of the truth.
Always a damn victim.
Yeah, I created the group Harry Baby. And Mogwai added Brandon Q. And then other people were going to Brandon Q talking about me. How I have all these group chats that he wasn't in. Imagine that.
Yep, and then
I was getting
that started the sensation of you stalking you.
Lindsay and I probably shouldn't have entertained it, but we were fucking scared.
You're not scared of anything, bitch. You just
and then Joel tried to help us, and then Wilbur was supposed to help us, but Wilbur made it worse. Wilbur was trying to make it worse on Lindsay. And then he tried to make it worse again last night. Even though I have Brandon Q blocked. And I've had him blocked for like a week now.
You didn't. You were reaching out to him, bitch.
It wasn't one-on-one.
They get so jealous at each other.
Mogwai was literally in that call talking about, oh my God, yeah, and Brandon Q will leave shit out. You dipshit trip. Just like he left out the part where he's talking about Lindsay's child.
Yes, he left out all that. We have screenshots if you really
I know.
like.
Blue Skies is not a phone book. She's a human being, and And Blue Skies was in that chat, and she even was all like, oh my God, this dude won't leave us alone. He would not leave me and my friends alone on Instagram. So whatever weird narrative y'all want to go with, I don't give a fuck. I don't owe y'all an explanation. And Bruno was in the fucking hospital, and we were all being under attack. Oh, imagine that.
Under attack.
Yeah.
Under
and Trip, why do you even come here when you don't even like me?
Get off the internet, Crystal. Jesus Christ. Your siblings won't even...
I don't want nothing to do with the panel verse anyways.
To stir the pot, Crystal, that's what he...
That's her starting the pot.
Oh, shit, they lost connection again.
She knocked him out because she's so into this bullshit drama.
Yep, and he went after Star, and he tried to follow Beezy, and he tried to follow Kayla. He tried to follow a bunch of people. And I was like, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave Blue Skies alone, Harry baby. Hi, bad boy. Oh. I just tried to add, and it disconnected. Mog is crazy. Mog. It is Mog's fault because Brandon, you wouldn't have known about my group chat if it wasn't for fucking Mogwai. And Mogwai, don't make me play that fucking recording where you literally say you said some fucking weird ass shit, dude. And I don't have your fucking back, Mogwai. You're a piece of shit. And you got us all fucked up on Instagram. And like it was like an everyday 1 week thing. Yes, he's still fucking around and doing fuck shit. Fuck him. And I know he's the one that sends screenshots to y'all and DX and everyone else, but he didn't want to take accountability for his actions. And he even stated it on his fucking live, and I told him he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm back, Crystal. I don't know if they're
I don't care to listen
me.
to. Oh, I gotta rejoin.
Yeah, they're doing something, but yeah, she's telling the truth. Mogwai and Brandon Q literally just stalks people,
Lindsay and
men and
both
women.
wanted to get
And
away.
actually, to be honest with you, if actually anybody had actually money or, you know, like some extra money, they can actually probably do a bunch of stuff with a lawyer and stuff.
For defamation, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing.
You hear
I know,
me?
how many times did I ever talk to BQ? Actually, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. No, I'm not. Why don't you go ask Mogwai why he fucked us all up? No, Trip, leave me the fuck alone, Trip. You're not even listening to what's going on. I don't know what.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Internet messed up? I can't hear. Hold on, let me rejoin.
Oh my god. Dude, they're like literally doing stuff to this poor woman.
A poor woman. She's always a victim.
Can you hear me,
She's
Crystal?
with everybody else.
Okay. How many times did I tell people do not go one-on-one with him in a call? Joel. Because he leaves out parts, Trip, and y'all just want to listen to one side. Joel. Lindsay.
Not if he's recording a call.
I can't
You
hear.
both sides. You're
Hello?
the one that's showing everything. He recorded
Joel. Can you hear me? I hear birds. What's going on? I hear the birds. No, because he leaves out parts. I know each time when I was in the call, there was other people in the call. Joel, can you hear? Joel, Lindsay, one of y'all? There was like 20 of us women. Because it is. But, okay, so here's this, though. Then if BQ is telling the whole truth based off of the recording, then is he telling the truth about Gamble? Let's be honest. Don't even go there with me, y'all. He was threatening my friends who didn't even know who he was, and I was explaining to them in private messages.
Brandon was threatening.
And the fact y'all y'all being obsessed over that. Leave me the fuck alone, Q45. You be doing some weird ass shit too.
All he did was block you.
No, because other people were in that call. No, I'm not. What's going on with Joel? What happened?
That rubbing sound that she always makes when she goes
Hey, can you hear me? Joel?
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Joel?
I'm talking.
Hold on, let me restart. Let me come back in. No, stay on here. Let me come back in. It's my audio.
Okay. Oh, God. Technical difficulties.
Okay. Hi,
Hello?
Lindsay. Oh, it's you. Okay. So I'm being alive, as you can tell. People all think that I was friends with Brandon Q when I really wasn't.
Right. Yeah, she definitely was not friends with that weirdo. So we can get that.
And neither were you.
No. No.
And he does leave out parts on the calls of other people talking or what he says, because he literally brought up Lindsay's kid and a lot of shit. It was disgusting, and a bunch of us and the women. So how come Gamble can have locales? Why can everybody else have locales, but we can't? Like, don't even throw your hypocrite shit over here. It's not going to fucking work.
That's the thing, too. We weren't even trying to use him. It's like we were trying to grill him.
I fucking put him into our lives, and then next thing I know, he's trying to follow all my friends and shit and starting, like, a fucking warpath with all of us.
Yes.
And then Tripp's like, we just went and played the recording, and we, like, are you going to just go based off of what he says?
Crystal,
are you just going to go based off what he says? Huh?
If you're innocent, let's just play the call and dissect it.
No, because he doesn't play the full shit, you dumb fuck.
Well, let's listen to the part where you're one-on-one with him.
I was never one-on-one with him.
Yes, you were. There was no one else talking. It was a fluid conversation. There was no cuts.
There was other
people. She can shit talk Gamble, first of all.
There was other
people. She can shit talk whoever the fuck she wants.
So
with Brandon Q?
So then is Brandon Q
with anyone she wants.
Yeah, because the point is she said she's never talked to him on the phone.
One-on-one. What are you gonna do?
Oh.
She said she's never talked to him ever on the phone.
No, I wasn't on the phone. It was on an Instagram call with a bunch of other people.
Yes, on your phone, right?
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Lindsay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How fucked up is that? The way
that
they want to act like.
Yeah.
Did we not have the longest talk with Anita and explain to her what the fuck went on?
Yeah, we did. We made our point clear with her, but we still haven't really made it clear with them. So
no, but they want to paint this false narrative. How many times did I tell people? How did I ever have like a one-on-one with him, or whereas other people there? All the time?
I will say, Brandon, whatever his fucking name is, he removed his voice from the call that he uploaded to me. So I wouldn't put it past him to be able to remove other people's voices.
Yeah. That's what he does.
Yeah. I don't know how he's did that with me because that was fucking weird, but
yeah, he's making
he was saying all kinds of crap about my child.
The only one that he would be able to record is me telling him to leave Lindsay the fuck alone.
So
but I guess it's okay that Brandon Q brought up Lindsay's toddler and some wild shit, right? Because I had her fucking back along with the other 20 women.
I haven't heard anybody say that was a fucked up, but because I actually really is.
Wilbur wanted him to expose you.
He did?
That's the screenshots I was showing you and Anita last night.
Oh.
You remember that night? Okay, so it was the same night that I was up on the phone with you till like 4 or 5 a.m.
Yes. With Anita, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't really understand the screenshot. Which screenshots were... What was he saying?
Wilbur was all like, I was telling Brandon Q to leave you and Joel alone and leave the kid out. And then Wilbur was antagonizing him to expose you. And I said, no, you're going to leave her alone and you're going to leave me the fuck alone and you're going to leave all of us alone.
See, but when it comes to Wilbur, I'm sure I just like upset him or something.
Yeah, so right now, Wilbur is really angry and feels like we turned on him.
I hope not.
He feels like we turned on him for Anita.
We didn't turn on him for Anita. We were just listening to what she had to say. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's
we were trying
fair.
Because I never got to say my piece. And then he goes, well, you should have said your piece last night on the live.
But the thing is he was being rowdy last night.
And did he not call me on my phone and did I not ignore it? And then he started threatening me in text. And I never invited Brandon Q to come to my house. That's a bullshit lie.
Are you talking about BQ or are you talking about Wilbur?
Brandon Q.
Yeah, he's been harassing the fuck out of every female that he can, that even breathes in his direction.
I would say me and you.
But,
and even Shut Up Tiff, he was bringing her up too.
But the issue does still stand. That's why we wanted to come on here, right, Crystal, and say that we shouldn't have
because
spoke
we thought
to him.
Campbell had sent me some shit in the at my house, and we were trying to figure out. And then I said, I think it's Brandon Q, and I was fucking scared.
Well, at first she thought it was Gamble because they were already having a fight, so she thought it was him.
Mm-hmm.
So then she wanted to, when Mogwai brought him in, me and her wanted to grill him. And then he kind of just didn't fucking go away, which we shouldn't have grilled him.
Mogwai was all like, no, Gamble does this kind of shit and all this stuff. It's not Brandon Q. Brandon Q, Gamble's lying on Brandon Q. And then we find out Mogwai did the same shit that Brandon
Crystal,
Q.
if there's parts missing, just tell us the parts that are missing when we listen to it.
The part when I tell him to leave people alone and leave my friends alone and stop.
No, well, we can play it. We can play it. You say there's parts cut out. Well, let's just listen to it, and you can tell me.
Where's the part where he talks about Lindsay's toddler? Huh?
I don't know. Do you have that?
We don't fucking record shit. That's the thing.
Did he say that in that call with Crystal?
That's not what I heard. I heard her. What I heard was her and Brandon butting up, fucking hate bonding, shit talking, Gamble.
Buddied up, though. That's the
thing. Y'all were laughing and hate bonding with each other. Let's just listen to it then. Let's just listen to it, and we can. If it's doctored, you can explain why it's doctored. How about that?
Just explained why it's doctored.
No, but you don't even know what.
Oh my goodness!
What it is.
You're telling me 20 other women on Instagram are fucking lying.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't care.
All of these people haven't even heard it.
What I told them.
What if it's a completely different call than what you're talking about?
There was a call where Mogwai literally was asking him questions and hate bonding about Gamble, and me and Lindsay were just like very confused.
Let's just run the clip.
I don't like Gamble and honestly, I wouldn't have had this issue with Brandon Q. I wouldn't be on his radar if it wasn't for Gamble, Trip.
She does feel that way. She's been saying she feels that way.
I've been trying to tell people that we're going to have to find a way to nuke the chat without being threatened. Because we had to nuke like 50 chats in 1 week because somebody else would rat me out. And then rat Lindsay.
Why would you even talk to him on the phone in the first place?
Okay, why did Lindsay? Why did other people?
I don't know. Are you throwing your friend under the bus now? What did Lindsay say?
No, he put that out there. It's out there. He already put it out there. What do you mean?
We were trying to grill him, but
here, let's just solve this now. No, I have the clip. It's shared backstage.
I don't give a fuck what. I don't have to.
Well, you can just point out.
See, that's the thing. Can you hear me, Lindsay? And no, Gamble, I'm not letting you on either.
Oh God, no. No, Crystal.
Yeah, Gamble wants to come on. Trip wants to come on. No, I don't want to bring them up on here because they're going to make shit worse for us.
Yeah, they're...
Like, we were already trying to get the fuck away from this dude.
We came on to apologize and, say our piece.
I'm not apologizing for trying to protect my friends on Instagram that didn't know who the fuck they are.
You don't have to apologize for that.
I will apologize for it was a bad move on mine and Lindsay's part to even entertain this shit. But at the same time, fuck Gamble, because Gamble, you've done fucked up shit to me, okay?
Oof.
And this is your beef with him, not mine. And you use my panel as a fucking weapon, so get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, Trip.
It's clear. It's like, yes, we could listen back to this call of Crystal, but it's like things can be altered, yes.
No, we've been free for back for a week and people want to put this shit back into our faces. Y'all are sick. Are you kidding me? After what he said about Lindsay Stodler? No, because hearing his voice is not going to be pretty. Y'all are sick for even wanting to listen to his voice.
Right. Like, why couldn't we just watch this off stream, you know?
Are y'all fucking kidding me right now? If y'all heard what he fucking said to Lindsay, y'all would be fucking livid.
But that's the issue on the call that he removed his voice from.
Exactly.
With me, because it was just like, call me for like 5 fucking minutes.
Okay. Where are the other 15
That's
girls
where
that
he
were in the
said
call?
it. That's where he said the nasty shit. I don't know if he said it
and
in the call.
And I actually wasn't there for that call, but I know he did it because he messaged you that shit. And then he was like going around talking about it to me and the other girls.
Crystal, yes. Crystal didn't know. She didn't know.
And then your account you couldn't message for 7 fucking hours. And I'm trying to tell him to leave you alone, leave your kid alone, leave all of us alone. But he ain't gonna show that part. Just like he wants to lie and say, I invited him to come over here. I never invited him to come to Oklahoma. Thank you, Kay. Yes, facts. He doesn't just go away.
Right.
Yeah,
he
literally started, when I nuked my chat, he started harassing my phone.
Why are they giving your number?
And all we can do, yes, we know now, all we can do is really just try to ignore him, but it really doesn't solve the issue. I mean, he is a stalker.
Because you're just going to make it worse for me.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the minute you went into apparently Lindsay's chat in December, Gamble, she started getting fucked with.
And his whole argument was like, well, Lindsay, you and Joel shouldn't have addressed him. And also,
said he was friends with Mogwai, and Mogwai literally said he would F a 14-year-old.
Ooh, God, that was nasty.
That was nasty as fuck. No wonder they're fucking 2 peas in a pod. Ooh. And then, if it wasn't Brandon Kid that was threatening us, it was fucking Mogwai.
Mogwai did threaten. He did threaten, and, so did Brandon
so funny how the people on the YouTube world who weren't even in the chat are trying to make false narratives based off of that clip. So if Brandon Q is telling the truth, then is he telling the truth about Gamble?
You should know.
And Wilbur can say his piece up here. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to let Gamble up, though.
That's the thing. I don't think anything Brandon says is valid. He's fucking creepy, you know? But, like, I would take it from maybe somebody else, their opinions, but, you know.
And also, did I not, how many people were also in that call, Lindsay?
There were, I don't know which
at least, like, 5 girls in that call, and except the one time when Lindsay had Joel, so it's a little different. But when it came to me, there was at least 5 other girls in that call.
There was only one other time I was in a call with you and Brandon, and yeah, there were some people there. And then when they dropped out,
and then
he was working.
And then he was all like, if y'all don't join the call, then I know there's another group chat. We're like, what the fuck?
Crystal, you're so obsessed.
And he made another Instagram account. And
I wasn't there for that one, I don't think, but I'm still willing to defend you, Crystal. Because I'm sure you're telling the truth on it. But I don't think I was there for that one.
You weren't there for the last day because he already brought up your kid.
Okay.
And I was trying to get him to leave you alone. And then Wilbur was like, go ahead, expose Lindsay. And then I got in a fight with Wilbur. And then Wilbur and I got in a VC for like the first time in like 3 years, one-on-one. And then I said, well, Bruto can't really help because he lives in New Mexico. So I need somebody to like get this guy to leave me the fuck alone because I'm scared of him.
She was scared, and that was a huge issue too. It's like, you know, we both speak to him, then we don't know how to get away.
To our place to unalive us.
Not even a pool.
And we did talk some shit, you know? Who cares?
I'll talk shit about Gamble all day, every day. I don't give a fuck. You created this
banter, you know?
Even worse for me. So fuck you, Gamble.
You know, at the end of the day, we messed up by talking to Brandon. That's the point. You know?
Right, but if people want to go and believe those clips, then fine. Should we believe everything that he says at face value? No.
Right, no.
But if they want to believe that, then we should believe everything he says about Gamble, correct?
Yes.
Why are you putting Gamble in it?
And you know, we already know Crystal was.
And I'm nothing like Karen, Kate. So get the fuck out.
Kate is a criminal. She's got a whole bunch of
what did he want on here for? Like, what?
With stalking.
Is he mad at you?
To gamble?
Or is he trying to kind of do this whole humiliation thing?
Humiliation thing, I'm sure of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not doing that. Why would I play the call when I literally, when there was other people in that call trip? I was never in a call alone with him, you ding dong.
He recorded some calls with you alone on the phone.
But I was never in a call by myself with him.
You were. He posted that yesterday.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I didn't watch it all.
I don't want to hear his voice because I freaking hate that dude.
She's triggered by him. You know, she has
for what he fucking did to Lindsay, you don't even know how bad it was.
It's always about you, Kristen.
Yeah.
Like Lindsay wanted to she was seeing red. I was seeing red.
I should have expected it, but I never thought some foul shit could come out of that mouth. I'm shocked. That was
and I had the stomach bug that weekend, so I wasn't even really around. And then I was telling Lindsay, I'm scared he's going to post bad shit about us and all this stuff. Yeah. And she goes, just rip the Band-Aid off. What worse can it do? And I said, me get shit sent to my house over and over again.
Yeah, this is how it all started, was the fucking random shit showing up and then us investigating, and then we talked shit because he was like, yeah, it's not me, you guys, he's trying to obviously brainwash, but it didn't work.
But I was in people's DMs telling them, warning them, do not trust him, he's bad,
you told me several times he's bad.
He's really bad person.
He's bad. So I said it too.
Guys. I appreciate it. I know Bruno knows I was taking one for the fucking team while he was in the hospital.
Oh, God.
We all sacrifice our own safety to try to protect each other, actually. The only ones that weren't protecting us was Mogwai, who caused the issue.
Right. We don't need salt from them in the wounds, you know? But we're here to speak our piece. Yeah. We don't want to feel humiliated for it. Even if we deserve it. It's not a nice feeling.
I'm already explaining what went down. I don't need to listen to a fucking recording.
We already got the karma from it, you know? We already were harassed by him.
All this crazy drama that
threatened on a daily basis. He was so obsessed with me and Lindsay. It's not even funny.
And we haven't been talking to him, you know?
Nope.
So,
and all he's like, I want to fuck Lindsay. I want to ruin her relationship. I'm going to fucking go at you. I'm going to make sure everyone crucifies you. And fuck off. Leave Lindsay alone. Leave me alone. Fuck off with your little weirdo shit, dude. Leave me the fuck alone.
And then he's all by himself. He doesn't have
any
friends.
And I swat people. I do fuck shit to people. I will unalive y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, Lindsay's safe. Well, I don't know because of Wilbur. I don't know.
Wait, Lindsay's what?
She got Joel.
Wait, Lindsay's safe? Yeah. I mean, yeah, Wilbur and Joel. Wilbur's been nice to me.
Wilbur is in a weird way protecting us from Brandon too.
I don't understand why he was
when Wilbur is. I do believe Wilbur is protecting us from Brandon Q because he did tell me if Brandon Q threatens us to let him know, because that was the only way I was able to escape Brandon Q, if I had a guy that was helping me get away from him, because I was already scared. Because Lindsay goes, you're going to have to rip off that Band-Aid. And I was like, I'm scared.
Yeah, you're going to have to get away from him, for sure.
And I was like, I know, but I'm scared. I was more scared for her. And my goal was to protect her and her daughter, and then my friends.
Yeah, I believe that. She was saying, she's like, oh, God.
I stayed up till 5 a.m. I kid you not.
And really what set him off was me removing him from the group chat. And then he just stayed in Crystal's.
My chats constantly to get away from him.
Yeah.
And then I told you, Lindsay, I said, Lindsay, we're just gonna have to
Did he bring
nuke
his bots
and
in your
somebody's
chat?
just
'Cause
gonna
that's
keep
all,
being a rat,
the
and
only
we're gonna have
friends
to
he
figure
has
it
are
out.
these empty bots.
Yeah, and he's like a
that he
sloppy,
makes.
drunk idiot who won't stop stalking women. Like,
Yeah, and he drinks
like
a lot. He's an alcoholic.
he was gonna keep harassing Crystal even if she removed him. He was threatening to expose us.
Yeah, that's what he always said.
And
What?
there was nothing to expose. Like, maybe a shit talk she gambled.
Mugshot.
I don't give a fuck. We've always talked shit on Gamble, so it doesn't fucking matter. But he was threatening our lives, though. And then he was like gathering people, but he was following my friends' like Instagram accounts, and they were like
okay, Joel said Gamble said that Wilbur was in Brandon's chat telling him to attack me.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, the one screenshot of him being in Brandon Q's live, if you're talking about that one, that
was in his chat.
That wasn't the real Wilbur, because Wilbur
said there was a fake Mogwai in there, and then Mogwai went under his account and said, wanted him, because I told Mogwai, you know, you got me and Lindsay fucked with bad.
Right. But the whole, but the Wilbur one, I don't think it was him. I would bet money on it, because he's been really nice to us, apart from me upsetting him once. But
I mean, I'm upset with Wilbur because I feel like
you feel hurt.
Well, the way he acted last night, he was acting like, okay, chimpanzee is the word for him, like legit. Like, I could have sworn I heard Wilbur woof at Anita last night. I'm pretty sure I heard him go, woof, woof, Anita. Like, what the fuck?
She really handled him well. That was very rowdy and confusing.
Thank you, bad boy. I appreciate that.
Bad boy. Biggest snake.
And the thing is some of my friends on Instagram, they don't watch my YouTube. So they didn't know who Brandon Q was.
So Anita came in, right? Because we invited her to the call in the group chat. And then Wilbur came in and he was ripping into her with Harley. And we've never heard Harley talk that much ever. And it was bad. Like, she was fucking mean.
But then again,
like vicious.
But then again, you also have to understand DX I do think DX hates us, Lindsay. Because Gamble.
Yeah. Well, Anita was saying there is no DX.
Hi, Barb.
Hi.
Hi. So Lindsay and I were apologizing for shit that happened with BrainQ, but we were trying to protect like the Instagram peoples that were being stalked by him, and then we got fucked with, and we were threatened on a daily, like multiple times, right? And I literally told Gamble he's not welcome on my panel. He needs to get the fuck away from me. And then all the other people that want to sit there and try to point at, like, act like I befriended a freaking PDF is fucking gross, because that's not what happened.
So so I talked to Crystal this afternoon, and I don't really know anything about this whole thing, but I did want to just, because, I want to talk about something, but not about this, because I don't know anything about this.
I understand.
But I do want to say just a couple of things here on something that I know nothing about. When Crystal called me up this afternoon, she was really, really upset, and she told me that she and Lindsay were going to be doing a live tonight because they wanted to apologize for whatever it was that they did, which I'm still not completely sure what that was. And I was like, that's fine. Apologize if you feel like you need to apologize. Don't apologize if...
And I said, I apologize, but I was also scared. I was being threatened and everything. And yeah, I probably shouldn't have entertained it. But at the same time, when it comes to me and my family, I'm going to try to protect them. And I didn't know who was fucking with me real life at the time. I didn't know if it was him or Gamble. I just knew I was being fucked with. I was worried about Lindsay and her safety with her child, because he said some really disgusting thing about her child.
Yeah,
and it was like every day.
Okay, so what I heard about what he said about Lindsay's baby is absolutely disgusting. I would be so fucking pissed off.
And then people want us to hear his voice on my panel. I said, no, I'm not going to entertain I don't want to listen to his voice because y'all don't even know what he said about Lindsay.
Right. But here's the thing though, and this is the reason that I came up, because when you guys are done talking about this, I'll come up and we'll talk about something else. But
okay.
So I was reading in the chat that whatever this recording is that they have, they're gonna play it on Kate's channel. And my feeling is, Crystal, is that regardless of whatever it is, if they play it on Kate's channel, unless you go up on Kate's panel, you're not gonna have.
But that's the thing. He's already left out parts that he said about Lindsay's child. So why? So if they're going to go listen to everything at face value, because there was other people in that call. It wasn't like a private phone call.
Right.
Like he already posted one of him and Lindsay, and it's not even the full truth.
Well, wait. What were you saying, Barb? Though?
So what I'm saying is that I don't know what this recording is. I have absolutely no idea.
It was an Instagram call when I had all my Instagram chatters in there. Mogwai added him. And yes, we're shit talking Gamble because we thought Gamble was the one that went real life on us.
No, I'm not 60, I'm 61. And that doesn't matter at all, because what I'm trying to say is if you're not allowed,
I don't care. I'm not gonna fucking while Kay and Beta hate bond with that and sit there and make lies on me. I don't give a fuck what they do. I really don't.
If you don't
I'm separating myself from the panelverse. Like I'm here for the Crystalverse, and the Crystalverse is my Instagram people.
Okay. Well, all I'm saying is that if this call is played someplace else that you're not there, you can't defend.
Brandon already posted it on his channel.
No, that was the call of me, right? Or the one with you?
Both.
Oh.
Gamble, you're not coming up on my panel because you are the problem that we're on Brandon Q's radar, because Brandon Q became on Lindsay's radar the minute they were trying to tell Lindsay.
We don't want to be scolded, and we do not want sympathy. We are not saying that at all. Just FYI, if anyone thinks that.
Gamble just wants to come on and yell at us, and that's clearly what he wants to do.
I don't want to be yelled at.
I don't either.
Well, my feeling is this. I don't know. I can't get into either one of your heads, but I get the feeling that you guys think that Brandon Q is a disgusting pedophile.
Yes.
And I knew nothing about this guy until I was on Crystal's Live, and Gamble came up and he was talking about him, and I said, is this guy on the Vegan Patriot clip? And he said, yes. I'm like, that's all I needed to see. And then I saw the clip of him bashing an old lady's door and screaming like a fucking madman and kicking a dog. And I was like, no, not anybody that I want to have anything to do with. And, I get the feeling that probably any sane person would feel the exact same way.
Yeah. Yeah, we were not expecting Mogwai to add him in our group chat and then stalk.
Yeah, it was just at that time we wanted to grill him. He was already there. Like, so what? We know he's terrible.
What happened was
I personally want to know if he had sent her concrete and shit.
So whenever I went, so when Mogwai added Brandon Q to my chat, I removed him so fucking fast. I said, Mogwai, what the fuck are you doing? And then Brandon Q started threatening me and saying, add me back, you're a pussy and stuff. Like, yeah, I was being a pussy because I was scared of him.
So that I do know. Crystal is afraid of him. But, Jade just said something in chat where she said, maybe people shouldn't be even talking about him. And I agree with that.
Right, exactly. And me and Lindsay are just explaining our sides. We don't want to play his shit. We don't want to promote his channel because he leaves shit out, and we already know this. Because even so Blue Skies and BZ Star and a bunch of women and Kayla, even my mods, right? they were like, holy fuck, he just will not leave Crystal the fuck alone. He's like, he had an obsession with me. He wanted to go at Lindsay and her kid. He was obsessed with me and Lindsay the most. And then when anytime someone would defend me or Lindsay, he would go and threaten them too.
I totally believe that. I do believe that. And I wasn't there, but all I'm saying is, and then I'm going to jump down, and when you guys are done talking about this, I'll come back up. But all I'm saying, Crystal, is that if
I'm not sorry for trying to protect people on Instagram.
You don't want to have anything said about Lindsay's child, and I totally agree with that. But you're not going to have an opportunity to defend yourself if it's played someplace else, and it does.
It's already been played, though. Beta already replayed it on her stream or something. The thing is he'll leave out his parts, though, or he'll leave out the other people that were also in that call. And I've already explained that to Beal. I never spoke to him one-on-one. There was always somebody else in that call.
Right, like it is content, but it's triggering for her. She doesn't like it.
So you threaten me some more and threaten Lindsay some more and do fucked up shit to us? No, thank you.
So yeah, we just don't want to talk about him. We just wanted to say our piece on what happened.
People are good. The thing is the internet does not give a fuck what we feel or how we feel. They just want content, and I'm not gonna sit there and explain to myself. I don't owe YouTube an explanation because they weren't there in the group chat, so they don't know.
No, you definitely don't. You don't owe anybody.
I already said I apologize. Like, I fucked up by entertaining it and not just like keeping them blocked and shit. I should have done that, but then again, I was also scared because someone went real life on me, and I didn't know if it was Gamble or him.
See, that's the thing. Campbell wants his, like, what do you call it? Like, his flowers, because he did warn me of him. And yeah, I did warn Crystal. We all were warned about him, but we still needed to know who sent her the concrete. Like, that's the point.
Like, Barb knows, I literally didn't even want to go live for, like, the longest time.
I know you've been scared, Crystal. And honestly, I don't understand, and I've told you this a million times, I don't understand about being afraid of anybody on the internet.
Because people fuck with me just to fuck with me. They'll find any little thing that I say.
You are.
Yeah, because I have PTSD. These people fucked with me before. Even when, like, you even said earlier today, you know, Crystal, you get a lot of shit for shit. Even when you don't even do anything bad, you get, like...
That is true. I totally... That is absolutely true.
I can say the fucking sky is blue, and someone will send shit to my house or attack my family.
Honestly, Crystal, you can't win. Because no matter what you say, somebody's going to have something to say about it.
When I made peace with Beta, everybody turned on me. And then whenever, like, if I defend myself or anything, oh, how dare she? But while a whole ass, like, 100 people can fucking gather together and talk shit about me and Lindsay and try to use us for content like that, when we don't even want to be in the panel verse. We don't give a fuck about Brandon. We don't want to be involved in that fuck shit.
It did start off with me trying to help you with the concrete, and then you tried to help me with him being a creep. So.
I know, it was so bad. Like, there was no winning in that situation, and I told Lindsay, the outcome's going to be bad no matter what. But after, like, the first day, we didn't know what to do, and the other girls were like, what, we should listen to... The other girls also were like, no, we want to listen to his side, because they have their own issues with Gamble. And I said, yeah, but Brandon is, like, bad. But also Instagram, right? So they also were like, oh, it's one of Crystal's delusions. She's just making this shit up, you know. And Gamble, he's always calling people PDFs and all that shit. So Gamble's credibility on Instagram was shit, right? And then mine, people thought I was just making this shit up. And by the time I was able to get the video from an idiot, because I didn't have it saved because I played it on my TV, right?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds to me like a messy situation that I probably don't want to know about.
No, actually, Mogwai was the one that put all of, like, me and 15 other girls into this situation.
So basically, he just took a bunch of cats.
I should have never made him admin. We did not know Mogwai was going to add Brandon Q into the chat. Once Brandon Q found out about my chats that way, we were like being threatened on a daily basis. And then by the time Lindsay was done with him, and she went off on him, I was trying to tell Brandon Q to leave her alone for like a whole day, and her account she couldn't even message on her account. And then by the time she was able to message, I called her, and I was on the phone, like fighting against my meds and stuff to like talk to her about everything that he was saying and all this stuff. And I was like, dude, you might need a restraining order. He's fucking nuts. And then we talked, and each time I fell asleep, I was like, I woke up like, and I was defending her to 5 in the morning, like 4:30 a.m. I fell asleep on the phone with her because we were both like so. Well, he got me, and so Lindsay and I started to fight because of like this whole situation, because she didn't believe that I had the stomach bug and I couldn't be around there to like protect her, right?
I will admit too, like Crystal didn't immediately remove him because I felt like I don't know, I was confused, she was confused, and she didn't even know everything that he said about my child, because I said he talked about my child, but she didn't know what he said.
I was trying to figure out what he was saying, because
I didn't talk to her at the moment because I was mad at her and she was mad at me, and then I got restricted, so I literally couldn't explain shit to her. But we were like, Crystal, she's talking to this fucking guy, like she's not removing him, but she was trying to figure out, like, no one.
I was trying to get him to leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah,
like he was already super triggered, like threatening Lindsay in her real life.
Well, Tiffany and them were like, wow, Crystal. And then she's like, wait, like, what did he say? Like,
and then Tiff tried to throw me under the bus by saying, and then Tiff goes, I'm going to expose my private DMs with her about Brandon to Brandon. I was like, and then I get threatened again. And then Lindsay gets threatened. Like, what the fuck?
So,
and she stayed up to like 4 a.m.
Like what I said this afternoon, Crystal. You know, I understand that you wanted to defend Lindsay, and after what you told me about what he said about Lindsay's child, I don't blame you. But if I were in your shoes, and I'm not, but if I were in your shoes, I would have nothing to do with Brandon Q. Nothing. No good is going to come.
I have him blocked. I still have him blocked. He makes new Instagram accounts.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
And Mogwai kept like coming to me and Jade and saying he was suicidal. And then Mogwai was threatening Lindsay during this time too. And Harley.
And then, out of it, of course.
And then Brandon Q was trying to manipulate what Shut Up Tiff had said and try to say, oh, well, you threatened CPS on Lindsay, but she never actually called CPS on Lindsay.
But it's all on us.
So Brandon Q tried to manipulate that situation. No, she goes after kids and this stuff. And I was like, leave her the fuck alone. You don't want to fuck with her either. Leave her the fuck alone. Basically, towards the end, because he even was... So... I had other people as admins. They could have removed him. I told them to remove him because I'm scared of him. If he sees I removed him, like, we're all doomed.
And I didn't want to tell Crystal what he said about my child because it made me so grossed out. Like, I didn't even want to repeat it to anybody.
I found out that night when she got unrestricted. She told me, I said, Lindsay, I never said I didn't believe you. I was trying to figure out what was going on, and I was trying to get you safe away from him. Because
she stayed up till like 4 a.m. trying to get a hold of me. It was like, it was kind of cute, actually.
You know, I mean, you already know this, Lindsay, but Crystal thinks the world of you, and she was so freaked out about what she heard about him saying about her child, and you know, and she's trying to be a good friend, and I totally get it. Here's the thing, though, and like I said, I don't want to speak for you guys, but if there is a recording of anybody talking to him, not just Crystal, but anybody, it's going to get out. People are going to hear it. And if nobody is there to defend themselves, they're not going to be there to defend themselves. Everybody's going to jump to their own conclusions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sucks. It's probably a bad recording. It probably makes Crystal look bad. It probably makes you look bad.
make it like Lindsay looking like a liar that like he never mentioned Lindsay's kid, and he did.
That's the thing. He didn't. Yeah, he removed his goddamn voice from the call. But
I don't think that anybody cares about what Brandon said.
Yeah.
I think that everybody.
Yeah, literally.
Everybody here knows him. I mean, I don't even know Brandon, and I know that he's scum. You know, all I had to do was know that he was the guy that was on the Vegan Patriot.
Like, so Lindsay was
I don't even follow Vegan Patriot, and I knew about it. And then I saw the video of him with the old lady and the dog, and I didn't need convincing before I saw that video.
Me too.
But I was like, okay, yeah, he's a double asshole.
So here was like one of the things, because Mogwai, the reason why Mogwai wanted to entertain Brandon Q was, so a bunch of people on Instagram started getting followed by Brandon Q. And then that's why Mogwai added Brandon Q to our chat. Okay, if people want to get technical. So Mogwai joined the call and had me and Lindsay join the call with him, and we're like, and I was like, but he's bad, and Lindsay goes, well, we don't really have to say anything. So Mogwai was like answering all these questions, like asking him all these questions.
Hey Gamble, if you add me on Discord, I actually want to see that screenshot you showed me like 6 months ago, because I think it is actually the same account that's right now in here chatting.
And it's not Wilbur, because Wilbur's in my chat.
Screenshot in Brandon Q.
And Wilbur's in my chat currently.
Yeah.
It's his username?
Yes, I know it is.
Are you sure?
Yep.
But
why does Gamble entertain him?
So here's the other thing, and I'm going to leave it at this, okay? I'm going to bring up everybody's two favorite fuck-ups, right? It's always Nancy and Jamie's fault. Actually, it is. Most of the time it is. But if people are going to hear this recording of you, Crystal, what I would like to see are the DMs that Karen says that she has of Nancy being Nancy, calling Brandon sexy.
Oh, well, apparently Brandon did admit that he talks to Nancy.
I think that if you...
that's a lie. Nancy doesn't even know who he is. He heard of her because of you and Crystal saying her name, but she's very happily married with her husband, who's always with her, so there was never any communication between them.
Have to be exposed here. I think that it's only fair.
And in one of those calls, Brandon does say every person who he's talking to.
If there are any recordings of Nancy buddying up to Brandon Q or the DMs, I don't believe Karen in 99.
No, but Brandon did tell me, Lindsay, and Mogwai.
But I do believe when she said, and she'll scurry back if she's friends with Nancy now, she'll be like, oh no, Nancy didn't
here's
say that.
Where Gamble fucked up. Here's where Gamble fucked up with Brandon Q a few years ago. You literally told Ufi to do a swap pretending to be Brandon Q, and that got your credibility fucked with, so you can't protect no one, Gamble. That was a stupid move on your part 2.5 years ago.
Okay, so listen, I'm going to jump down until you guys are like done with
Alex Myers, by the way.
Don't you think that it's fair that if your recording is going to come out, because unfortunately...
Everybody, like, all the voices should be heard. It shouldn't be fucking cut out. And you know what? The thing is, he even admitted it to all of us in my group chat that he is speaking to Nancy. And Karen gave him my fucking number.
So I'd like to see that. I think that we're going to hear the recording.
Yeah, I can show you all the messages where he's threatening me and Lindsay. I can show all of that.
Crystal's live or Kate's live, we're gonna hear the recording. But
here's the thing. Like other people that watch their lives, I'll respond to that live on my panel. And that's how I'm going to do things. I'm not going to sit there and go on someone else's panel. I'm not going to play his recording on my panel because I'm not going to be his fucking locale.
Yes, Succubus, Nancy. I know. She's involved in everything.
And so is Bright. Fuck Bright, too. Bright's apparently talking to him, and Bright's in his DMs, too, apparently.
And look, as far as Kate is concerned, I know that there's a problem between Crystal and Kate. I don't have a problem with Kate, but I will tell you, Kate, that I would be very, very, very happy to go on your panel anytime because I don't have a problem with you. And I know that you're friends with Nancy and Jamie. I would love to come on panel.
Well, now she's friends with Beta.
Discuss the whole thing. Just get it
now
right
she's
on
friends
out
with
there.
Beta after I got crucified
if you
for
invite
making
me,
peace.
Kate, I will be more than happy to show up. But you might want to ask your friend Nancy about Brandon Q being sexy. And on that note, I will talk to you guys a little bit later on. And Crystal, think about what I said about the recording because it can go on Kate's or it can go on your channel. If it goes on Kate's, you can't defend yourself. If it goes on your channel, you can.
Right.
And if you want me to, Crystal, I'll stay.
I'm not gonna play your live. I'll respond to it, Kate. Like, leave me the fuck alone then. Stop trying to make content out of me.
Wilbur wants to join. He's asking if he can.
He can if he wants.
Crystal, if you want, I'll stay on your live. If the video is played. And
because Wilbur has his side because he said he's being defamed. Ugh.
Okay.
Which I do know Wilbur did go in. Like, he was worried about Lindsay and I, even though he was, like, pissed off because we blamed him for Brandon Q shit. But it all came all the way back down to Mogwai. And, yes, me and Lindsay already apologized. Like, it was a fucked up move that we did, but we were scared. We felt threatened. And we should have just not even engaged with him. And we fucked up on that. But I am sorry for that. But I also was like scared to death, and I told everyone that I was scared about.
I know you told me. Well, I don't know if you told everyone, but I know that you told me.
No, everyone that was in that chat, and then I called you and I said, "You'll never guess what fucking happened." Mogwai out of Brandon Q, and now I can't get away from this motherfucking guy.
Right.
And I was like playing good cop because he was already super triggered by what was being said online, and we're trying to like get him to like leave us alone in a calm way, you know,
and
not in a threatening way, because he was going to threaten to call the cops on us.
Yeah, and I mean, I have nothing to lose because I'm not invested in any of this because everybody.
But me and Lindsay just want to move on. But Lindsay and I, we just like want to move on from this shit. We've been like Brandon Q free for like a week now, finally.
But what I will say is this, and everybody knows how hard I've been on Crystal in the past. I don't let Crystal get away with anything. Not with anything, and Crystal will be the first person to tell you this. But not once have I ever heard anything that even remotely sounds like Crystal and Lindsay are buddying up to Brandon Q. Now, if there's a recording out there that sounds friendly with Crystal, then Crystal should address it. Oh, well, it's water under the bridge. It's already happened. You can't you can't take back what's already been done. And yeah, I mean, I'll hear it.
Because you don't know, like, why his voice. We don't want to hear his voice because the last time we heard his voice, he said really fucked up shit to Lindsay's kid. That's why Trip. Like, why are you trying to make us relive that memory? We know we talk shit about Gamble, but we also don't like Brandon Q.
I don't know why we're talking about Brandon Q. I really don't. I mean, the worst thing.
I'm not lying, Trish. I'm telling you. Okay, so where's the part where he talks about Lindsay's kid? Why doesn't he show that? Because he went very graphic with her 2-year-old. And y'all want to entertain his ass after him entertaining shit like he was speaking on Lindsay's daughter. That's fucking sick. Y'all want to use that as fucking content, then get the hell away from me.
Nothing shocks me.
Why would I bring that to Lindsay where she already saw red?
Listen, if somebody said, if Brandon Q said,
and Trip, I don't give a fuck. Go back over to Beta's life. I don't give a fuck about the people that don't like me.
It's disgusting.
No, He said this Lindsay shit right before I blocked him. That was a recent thing.
Oh boy.
I know. After he threatened Lindsay's kid, I was telling him to leave Lindsay alone. Lindsay, they're trying to sit there and say, "Well, we need to hear the recordings." Joel, her boyfriend, has been listening to everything.
Lindsay, what's your opinion on the recording? What do you think?
Well, they think that we hate bonded to go talk shit about Gamble. Well, fuck Gamble because me and Lindsay, we all were trying to tell him we don't have shit to do with Gamble. Fuck Gamble.
Okay, Crystal, hang on for a second. Lindsay, go ahead.
Well, I think that he definitely removed his voice from my calls, so it's possible he removed voices from that call. Do I think that she should face it head on? In her defense, not really, because it makes her uncomfortable. But I don't know the right answer. But
the right answer is the honest answer, and it sounds like that's an honest answer from you, Lindsay. So that's fine. I'm not trying to get you to say anything. I'm not invested in this at all. I wanted to talk about something else, and I can wait until all of this stuff is done. But
I think they want to see her upset. And I think that's the whole goal here. It's to make her feel bad about doing what she already feels bad about doing. She already feels bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, honestly, like, I wanted him to leave Lindsay alone. Like, the day, I only spoke to him one more day to try to get him to leave Lindsay alone and me alone. I was like, leave her alone, leave Joel alone. I actually tried to blame everything on Wilbur. And I was trying to remove everybody. We tried a whole week. I had probably like 20 group chats. I ended up having to move because Brandon found out about it.
When Crystal's also like, she's defensive. So like when she is uncomfortable with something, all she knows to do is try to avoid it. And they try to push it on her and like, face it, Crystal, face it. And it's like, she's already uncomfortable.
That's exactly what Brandon Q was doing to me.
Yeah, she's going to yell at everybody. No,
Brandon Q was literally doing that same shit to me. Why would I want to do the same? Like, are they fucking stupid?
I do think it's content for them.
But it's not content for me.
Not for her.
Total content. It's total content.
It was never content for me. In fact, if y'all would have saw what I fucking said to Mogwai when he did that shit, I did not let that shit slide. I was livid. And last night, I was fucking livid. That I went off the fuck on Wilbur. I kid you not. I was gonna go live last night, Bart, and I was so pissed off. I was like, I'm not going live. Fuck this. Fuck this.
It's kind of like they want her to, like, I don't know, like apologize or cry or something.
When she already knows I was defending her the whole fucking time because I gave her a play-by-play. And I sent her the screenshots. Y'all don't have the context of that call because y'all didn't see what was being said in the chat. And I have all the fucking screenshots of the chat. But I don't owe them shit. I think they're all fucking weird because they all brought his name up on the fucking panels.
All right, deep breath.
Yeah, I mean, it's
why would I play that in front of Lindsay when Lindsay already saw red the last time she spoke to him, which was literally the same time I last spoke to him. It's fucking disgusting.
The only reason that I
see red because of what he said about Lindsay's daughter.
Yeah, the only reason that I brought it up is because on your live you have the opportunity to defend yourself and explain anything that's said.
I've already defended myself. I don't need to listen to the fucking recording. Okay. I was there with other people. And
then you don't need to discuss it any further.
Because even if I wasn't playing it and I fucking explain it, they're still going to find a way to go at me.
Yeah, because they're going to play it on Kate's live. And
it's not content to me. Brandon Q is not content to me.
But he is content to a lot of other people.
So it's okay for them. Okay, well, you know what? And that's the thing. I told him, me and Lindsay aren't doing anything to him and to leave us alone, right? So if they want to go and get fucked with by Brandon Q, that's on them, not on us. Because we already dealt with hell with that shit.
Well, you know what? I mean, unfortunately, sometimes, lessons are, the best lessons are the hardest ones, right? So.
And also, they weren't in that group chat, and they want to pinpoint everything on me. Well, I wasn't the only admin. There was other women that were admins, and they were scared to remove him as well.
The only thing that you guys can do from here is just to stay away from him. If you want to.
Do you think, Barb, do you think Crystal should face it head on and watch it? Is that what you think, or?
I don't think that it's real. See, the thing is that Crystal and I are very different personalities. So what my answer is going to be, if this were me, let me put it to you this way. Instead of saying, do I think that Crystal should do this? What I'll do is I'll say, if this were me, I would absolutely have the recording played on my live so that I had the opportunity, no matter how bad it was, to explain myself.
But I've already explained myself. I already know it's going to be a bad look. Because what
I see your point.
It is as bad gets. It absolutely reeks.
And then also, Lindsay had one-on-one call. I have proof of him messaging me, threatening me. And I told him that is phone harassment.
Well,
he called me 3 times, and I denied the calls. And I didn't know whether if it was Karen or him, but I asked him,
Well, they just mean this specific recording.
And Lindsay talked to him one-on-one when I wasn't even around, and I even told Lindsay, why would you talk to him one-on-one?
Yeah, I answered his call right when he was spamming when I removed him from the chat because I was like,
but there was other people in that call on Instagram. It wasn't just me.
Okay, I believe you. So I don't know.
No, because other girls went to come in there to defend Lindsay too after that. And where's the recording of those girls sitting there telling him to leave me the fuck alone? Shut Up Tiff was one of those people that was telling him to leave me alone. But he won't play those parts.
Okay. I think she just wants to forget about it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can add on to this conversation,
but the thing is, if I play it, I'm going to have to remove the live.
I wasn't there. I don't know what the recording says. I guess
I don't want to play it
later on tonight. But
people try to strike me for having his voice on my panel. No.
But I will say that I do know that Crystal was trying to defend Lindsay. Crystal has been
I actually was living at all the people entertaining his ass.
Crystal has been furious by what he said about her child.
And she just that. I was mad at the whole chat for
Lindsay, I'm furious for you. I really am. He's a piece of shit for talking about your baby like that. He's gross.
Thank you. Yeah, I agree.
I don't care to entertain the Panelverse. I don't care about this Panelverse shit. But I'm not going to sit there and play his recording where he can fucking strike my video.
Okay. Well, I hope that you guys don't have any more dealings with him.
We don't. We haven't blocked everywhere. And if people want to go live with that for content, then that's disgusting.
I just think she's being nice, Crystal. She's
I like Barb.
Yeah.
But I don't owe any of the chat anything.
Right.
You don't. And Crystal, I totally agree with you. You don't. The only reason that I even mentioned playing the recording on your live is so that you could defend yourself.
But I've already been defending myself, and they're trying to push me into playing this live. I don't care what he fucking puts out there. The thing is other people were in that call too, and he leaves out parts because even with the call with Lindsay and him that he exposed, that he left his part out.
Okay.
I'm not hiding for shit.
Okay.
I've already explained what happened. Why aren't y'all going after Mogwai, who added him in my chat? Yes, I was wrong. I should have just... When I kicked him out, he started threatening me, and I literally didn't know what to do. So I was like, fuck, we're just going to have to like try to get away from him.
Okay. Well, so when you guys are done, I'll come back up because there is something else that I wanted to say that has absolutely nothing to do with this. Because like I said, this is not my thing. I just wanted to just jump in real quick to just let you know, Crystal, that from what I was reading in chat, the video is going to be played on Kate's channel. And I mean, if this...
She has your back, Crystal.
You know what I mean?
And honestly, I was pissed off at I was pissed off with my other friends, and I really cared for them. And I know they didn't know I was telling the truth about him. They didn't even know he was like that until he threatened Lindsay's child. And I kept telling them privately, he's not a good person. He's not a good person. And I sent him I sent them the Discord. I sent them everything, and they still didn't believe me. And Lindsay and Joel will fucking say that. Did I not warn people privately, and were they not like saying, "Oh, Crystal's just believing everything Gamble says"?
No, Kate, I know. I just and Kate, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but
these people don't know. The people on Instagram, they don't watch the YouTube videos, so they never saw what happened with Brandon Q. And then live was the video that I was trying to find on Rumble. For whatever reason, I couldn't find it, right? But people were like, Crystal, do you have proof? Because you always be saying shit that's not true about people. Crystal, because they thought Gamble also was lying about him being like a weirdo.
Crystal, I told them about the dog. Because I want to tell Kate something. Kate, I know because I heard that part, but I don't know if you heard me say that I would be very, very happy to come on your panel and have a conversation with any of my old ex-friends. Because from what I understand, Nancy being Nancy has been communicating with Brandon, telling him that he's sexy and all of this. And Brandon actually has said this himself, and I don't believe anything that he says, but I do believe that. Karen has also said that. I don't believe anything that she says.
I never said that she's
but
talking
I do
to him.
believe
I said
that.
They're not. No,
but at the small chance that I'm wrong, Kate, I would be very, very...
This woman lies a lot, though, too, and it's sad that Nancy was the coward and didn't want to take Kate's link. She's waiting on Jamie. It just doesn't make sense. So now Barbie's going to be joining Kate. So we'll hear her side of the story. But Brandon did lie because Nancy, I know for a fact, was never in communication with him. She was ready to take a link, she said that day. And she only had an hour because her husband was just on his way home. And so when he got there, she was ready to go. But then something else came up. Oh, Brandon, he said he was going to Clovis to stalk Clumsy. And he was only gone 20 minutes when Clovis is 4 hours away from Albuquerque. So, but no, Brandon lies a lot, and Nancy never knew any way to get a hold of him. She just knew him by that he was a pedo, like Gamble said, but she didn't know anything about him. But he lies because he made up a fake IG communication with Lindsay hitting on him. He's just crazy. So let's go ahead and play the rest. And Nancy, you should have joined Kate's panel. You guys make excuses. It's been years now, but you sure did go on panel on Ocean's Daughters Live about Beta a long time ago. About, 4 years ago.
Very happy to go on your live and discuss this with Nancy. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Well, by the way,
and the thing is,
because I think they all did befriend Vita.
Everybody laughs about Crystal saying it's all Nancy and Jamie's fault. It's all Nancy and Jamie's fault. But I will tell you that she's not wrong, and I know that from personal experience.
That's what everybody's been telling me lately.
All right. I'm going to let you go. I'll be up when you guys are done with this, okay?
All right, Barb. Thank you for having our backs.
Of course. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Did I not were people not having doubts about me and calling me and saying, "Oh, Crystal, you're believing everything Gamble says and everything he says is not always true and all this stuff?" And they said, "Oh, Crystal's just being delusional. She's not telling the truth about Brandon Q." How many times did I tell people and warn them and say, "Stop believing everything he says. He's lying."
Yeah, you've been in a whirlpool, you know? Like, you've
always involved in this
you've done
bullshit,
that.
Crystal.
I literally private messaged the people that I cared about who don't watch my YouTube videos, who just started watching, and they didn't see any of those videos.
Yeah, and it's like they weren't.
Can you hear me still? Hold on, let me come in. I can't hear.
Oh, shit. Oh, oops.
Hey, can you hear me now? Lindsay?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I don't give a fuck if anybody's on my side. I don't give a fuck about the panel verse.
Can you hear me, Crystal?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, sorry.
Oh my God. No. See, I don't understand. Like, the chat just wants to go at me for everything when they really weren't even in the chat to know anything.
It's all about pushing you.
Where is Beezy at? Beezy was in those calls too. And she was even defending me. So was Star. They all were.
Until they found out about Wilbur.
They acting like even yesterday in the group chat, they all wouldn't even defend me or you. And if we could go back to the group chats and get everything, because I have a lot of screenshots of the group chats. Every threat, all the text, everything. I never actually spoke to him on the phone. They think, oh, well, an IG call is speaking to him on the phone. No, it's not. Because other people were also in that call. I never talked to him one-on-one. And other people were asking him questions, and I was messaging people privately about him. And he did catch on about that because someone ratted me out.
So...
And that's when he kind of started threatening me and you even more. When he already caught wind that I was in people's private DMs talking about him and sending them links and message and stuff about him.
Okay, I'm going to end this right here. It's the same thing. She hasn't changed one bit. It's all about drama again and making these crazy stories. I don't know. It's just insane. And she's never going to change. But she's just all drama. But I hope Kate does let Barb up on her panel. Because I don't like being lied to by two people. Oh, we're going to take the link, and never do, and been going on about it. And I'm not going to defend those two people again. I'm done with that bullshit. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here.